his videos. He wasn't a true fan. Yes, look at that. If that's a new map, I'm gonna shit my pants, guys. The streets of oh my god, yes it is. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. It's X, it's Mr. Oh, it's a liquor. No, that's Nemesis. Right? That's gotta be Nemesis. Nemesis. It's Nemesis, dude. And we get the streets of Raccoon. And it's Jill and Leon, like I said, dude. Oh my god, I said it. Jill and Leon, dude. Those are the best characters you could get, dude. And he's in his RPD outfit. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, he's in his RPD outfit.
Hey, you.
Yes,
Thank
dude,
you
that's
for
his best
joining us
outfit.
today for this very special celebration.
Oh my god, yes, you
So
guys.
we are proud and happy
Leon,
to
Jill,
finally be able
Nemesis.
to
We
reveal
knew what
the
it was. I
content
mean,
of
we
the
knew it was
Resident
gonna be him or Mr. X,
and
but
be
I'm
part
so
of the
excited for
25th
Leon and Jill,
anniversary
man.
of Resident Evil.
Gosh, that's awesome.
As you may know, the
That is
team's been hard
awesome.
on the graphical rework over the last year.
God, and the new map
In
too.
the
Yes,
game.
let's go.
That's going to change with the Resident Evil chapter. So on the chapter release, you'll be able to visit the
God,
Raccoon
man.
City Police
Raccoon City
Department.
Police Station. Oh my god, it's a police station. Dude, the cop cars. Look at the pallet right there. Oh my god, that's sick, dude. That is sick, dude. Oh my god. Dude, no way. I'm gonna shit my pants, you guys. This is awesome. Dude, look at the pallet right there. Looping that right there around the desk. Look at the crates of weapons and all that right there. The helicopter where you first see Mr. X right there. Dude, this is awesome. The library, yep. Bam, you move that bookshelf right there in the remake just to get on the other side. This is awesome. Oh my god, they have like every room. This is gonna be insane, you guys. This is gonna be insane. They even got bathrooms, and they've never had bathrooms in Resident Evil 2 original. Oh my god. This is insane. I'm shaking too. Like, this is insane. This is, look, it's like a whole freaking building. It's like a Midwich, you guys. There's gonna be different rooms, but this looks insane. It doesn't look like it's just gonna be a square. Oh my god, the interrogation room where the liquor is on the other side. This is insane. Oh my god, you guys. Look at those dope hooks. The bathroom. The freaking, oh no, that's where the hole in the wall. That's the hole in the wall. There it is right there. Oh my god. Dude, this is too much. This is like too much right here. It's like, look at what's his name? Robert, or the guy, the president, the chief of police. That's his room. Gosh. This is awesome, you guys. This is the greatest thing that could ever happen, dude. The tiger freaking eye. God, dude. They need to show us this. I like how there's fog too, because you know, if you put more fog in the game, it shows up. Dude, I'm sorry. Dude, okay, like, this is it, dude. They did it. They made it like perfect to the T. It just sucks that PC's gonna get a B on it first, man. I think I'm gonna download the game on PC just to play like the PTB. How big is this new map? Exactly, right? Doesn't it look huge? It looks huge. At least they give us some balanced landing options too.
So first of all, I have to say that the map is absolutely gorgeous.
They
The
did a
teams
good
put
job
great
so
effort
far,
to
for sure.
recreate the map from
Good job,
the remake
DBD.
of Resident Evil 2 and 3. So you'll see
Also,
some iconic
when I have another
locations, such as the
birthday,
main
I'm gonna
hall,
set it up like
the
that. A
archive,
campfire with a
the SARS
generator.
office, and others.
I'll make it dope.
It's
A
truly
DVD
amazing.
theme,
Like,
you know?
If you play the remake,
gonna be awesome.
you can actually navigate around the map and recognize it perfectly.
Look, see? Because
Of
we
course,
played the
there's
remake, so
also
we
going to be a
you hear
twist
that?
in there,
We'll
since
be able to
the
navigate
PTB
it
is
better.
doing its own nightmarish version of it. All right, let's talk about characters now.
Let's
There
do
is
it.
a lot of very interesting characters in the Resident
do
Evil
it, baby.
franchise. So it was very difficult to choose just one survivor. And that's why you're getting two for this chapter.
Yep. Dude, they
First
should have
one
did about
is
Silent
Jill
Hill.
Valentine,
We needed
the
Cheryl and
brilliant
freaking
star
James.
Her unique perk will
Damn.
highlight her intensive training and her eye adaptability in impossible situations.
Let's see what happens. Looks like she's walking fast too. Do you guys notice that? Is she running? Is she moving faster? Huh. Dude, she looks dope, dude. Like I said, it looks like she's walking and crouching faster. I don't know. Maybe they changed it. The walking speed animations? Or maybe just for the trailer.
The second survivor is Leon S. Kennedy. Leon's been having the worst first day at work ever.
Yep.
And it's not
Hell
going
of
to
a
be
first
better
day.
in the realm of the entity. His unique perk are going to highlight his dedication to other, his resilience, and his goal-driven personality. There's also something really special about one of his perks. It will add a new type of gameplay to Dead by Daylight.
There we go.
With this perk, and under a certain condition, you will be able to spawn a unique item, a flashbang, inside
Oh my
the
god!
match. So that's an item you don't need to equip in your loadout before the match. It's something that you will create within the match you're in.
Oh my god, dude, this is insane. So maybe when the killer grabs you, you'll be able to use like this defense item, like in the game. And they let you go. So like the old DS. Oh my god, look at it in his hand. Or maybe it blinds the killer. I'm not sure what the heck is going on. But I'm here for it. Damn, look at this freaking rooms, dude. I'm prestige 3ing them as fast as I can, you guys. Both of them.
Okay, let's talk about the killer now.
That's what sucks. It's
So
gonna be a
again, there's a lot
grind.
of different monsters we could have used out of the Resident Evil franchise. But we chose the classic tyrant, the Nemesis. The Nemesis power is called T-Virus.
I want to see their
With his
perks.
special
I want to see
tentacle
what they
attack,
do.
the Nemesis is able to infect survivors.
Oh
Infected
wow!
Survivors are going to be sick. They
Like
will
plague?
cough, they will vomit, so they're going to be easier to spot. And they also become vulnerable to the next tentacle attack, which will not infect them, but will damage them instead.
Okay.
For each infected survivor, the Nemesis power grows, and his tentacle gain more reach. So he'll be able to attack over pallets, over vaults, and in some tricky places on the map.
Wow.
But there's a way to get out of this infection for survivors. There are some vaccines around the map that can be used to get out of this infection. But there is a limited quantity, so make sure that you absolutely need it before taking it. The Nemesis unique perks will make you feel like an unstoppable hunter that can use both brains and brawn to cause panic amongst the survivor ranks. On top of that, for the first time ever, this killer is assisted by AI characters.
What the
So we
heck?
are adding zombies to the map
Oh my
when
god!
you are facing the Nemesis. Zombies are patrolling the area, and survivors need to be careful.
No
of
way, you
Nemesis
guys.
And them.
No
so that they
way.
Don't get bitten and infected.
Oh my
by the
god.
zombies.
Zombies too. Dude, I'm gonna fucking. This is insane, you guys. This is. Who's not gonna play this killer and who's. Yeah, dude, this is changes the whole game. So you're gonna see this killer like a lot. If it changes the game, that's a god palette right there and a half. You see that? Wow. Okay, so we can grab him? Oh no. Nice. Wow. He could have got her over that? Wait, did that hurt her or just infect her? Those X's are there. That's cool. It goes back to the campfire. Oh, straight back punch, donkey punched her. Back of the head. Wow. That is so sick. That is so sick. I want to see zombies. Exactly. You saw the zombie right there. Look at that. Pallet's done that. Oh my god. That's how you can kill him? Or you can head on him. Please. Wow. He could punch him or infect him. Yeah, he can punch him. Wow, dude. I'm definitely going to play this killer too. That is insane. What is this game, you guys?
The Resident Evil chapter. So I hope that you are as excited.
That's
as
crazy
we are
because it's gonna make you use pallets too when you don't want to use pallets just because there's a zombie to get rid of it. So people are gonna be using the perk if you use perk. Oh my god.
Original copy.
I don't know why I can't remember it, but by any means necessary, you're gonna lift pallets up.
Experience this chapter
Nice.
in the PTB, which will be right after this event, and it will also come out June 15th.
Oh my god, the PT's up, dude. I gotta.
So I just want to finish by saying
I'm gonna download it, you guys, right now.
To all of our community for
I gotta
staying
do
around
this.
with
I gotta
us,
play it on
fun
PC
with
for the
us,
first time ever.
And I wish you an happy 5th anniversary.
Wow. And we still got the 6-year roadmap, you guys. Like, we still gotta see what's gonna happen in the next coming years. God, this is awesome stream right here. Like, who's this guy? I don't care because I want to fucking hear him.
Justin, today to talk about this part of the broadcast on the roadmap for Dead by Daylight.
Let's do it.
6.
Roadmap.
So we're going to present the new DLC and the new maps for next year. We're
Justin
also
Banks.
going to talk about the
Course.
4 tomes for the archive that are coming next. And we will finish with the 4 pillars of Dead by Daylight and all the features that comes along with them. We're starting very high as well this year with a unique and incredible license. I'm so pleased to work on Resident Evil, and we can't wait to see that DLC out and see the player having fun with this. Obviously, I cannot say anything about the other DLC, top secret.
It's fine. We'll spill the beans at a later date for sure.
But something that I can say is we are going to release a total of 4 killer, 5 and not 4 survivors, and also 2 new maps.
I think that's going to be really cool. I think.
Damn, we're gonna have a grind, you guys. 2
exciting
survivors and a
for all of
killer,
our players
and we got a
coming
freaking prestige
There's
3
not
both
only that, I mean,
survivors.
we've also, like you said, we've got 4 tomes.
Damn, this is awesome.
Our players now expect us to have 1 new tome every mid-chapter with a new survivor story, a new killer story, a story about the observer, and we want to keep on telling these as time goes on. The more original characters we create, the more stories that we have to tell.
You want to know more about this character.
Exactly, and like we've got some ways to tell this that I think we haven't even been able to show yet. So I'm really curious to see what we can actually do and how the players react to everything. Because the lore in Dead by Daylight it's rich, and we just want to be able to show as much of it as we can. And we also have all the events that we want to be doing. We have an upcoming anniversary event that actually, if the players stick around, they're going to see more about that later. I'll be coming back. We have our Halloween event that is always so much fun to do. Always
Halloween
a lot
event.
of work.
Finally, we'll get another
Absolutely
one.
worth it. And just to recap on something that we mentioned during the archives anniversary, and I believe it was a blog post, we are always going to focus on these events as the big ones during the year because we want them always to be big. These are the moments for our community where we want them to celebrate together and realize that, look, this is Dead by Daylight's time. Come celebrate with us. This year is going to be no exception. I think we're going to deliver on a really big anniversary, a really amazing Halloween event that's coming.
Oh, nice.
And that doesn't mean we're ignoring any of the other smaller ones. We still want to do something for winter. We want to do something for lunar. But there's something to be on a smaller scale. But it's still going to be a great reason to come back into the game and enjoy DBD.
Nice.
So,
nice. I'm excited for Halloween because I mean it's the scariest time of the year, so they should go all in on Halloween.
Year 6 with our pillars.
So we have 4 pillars that help us to create the roadmap for Dead by Daylight. The first one is the first step into the fog. This is all the features that are here for the first moment you enter into the game as a player. Then the second one is the game house. Game house is really important for us. It's really everything that is optimization, bug fix, and stabilization for the game.
Perfect.
The third one is the realm beyond. And this is a work of visual update that we're starting to year 5. And the final one is live design.
Yeah, I think all that stuff is super interesting for us to be going into and to even like dive in further so everyone knows what's going on for the first
Hey,
steps into the fall.
Tama, what's up, girl?
We know like with
Thanks
Resident
for
Evil,
coming on
tons of
in.
new
We
players
watching
are
the
gonna be
live
coming into
stream.
this game. If I was a
Nerd.
Resident Evil fan that hadn't heard of Dead by Daylight, I know I'm gonna be checking it out. So we've really
If you guys
taken a
don't know
look at our
Tamaguchi, go
entire
please
tutorial
follow her.
process,
She's one of the
every way that
greatest
we
DVD
teach
streamers in
players
the
how to
world.
play Dead by Daylight,
She is
and
currently
tried to
top
identify
2
what
in
we
the
need
world.
to fix or what we need to improve.
So
DBD,
yeah, go
honestly,
follow her.
it's
She's
a
awesome.
very complex game. We know
I don't know if you saw the Resident Evil trailer yet, but it was awesome. The new map was awesome. There's gonna be zombies in the map now, so like it's gonna be insane.
Tutorial itself. So from the moment that
Top
player
Ghostface
steps
killer in the
into
world,
game,
exactly.
we're gonna really
And everyone
guide
knows how
you.
hard it is
This
to be a
this what you
Ghostface
need to
main.
learn. Then we actually
Hide
have
your
bot
terrorists
matches
and then
for you
just
to play.
come up on
Boss
someone and
matches
stab them.
Are brand new, and I think it's going to be a very nice, safe way for players to actually learn how to play. And we're going to be giving you some amazing rewards as you go along the entire thing. On top of that, we're looking at other things that have been, like barriers, I would say, for players getting even deeper into
There we
the
go.
game. And we're talking like matchmaking being
I've been good.
long
Been
and
been
we're
good.
trying
I
to
was
find ways
started
that's a
streaming
good
today
one.
it's
because
not
the Resident
easy.
Evil stream.
I think you can say.
Yesterday
Yeah.
I had a little work to
So
do,
what we're really looking
but I'm trying
into
to
is ways
do
to
like a stream
incentivize
every
players
day
to
and a
maybe
half,
play a role that
like
has
every other day. I mean,
less
day and a
weight
half.
or
We're idiot.
less
Every
more
other
of a
day.
need at that
So
current point in time.
I'm doing great though,
If maybe
Tama.
you're a killer
I'm doing
player, but,
probably not as good
we
as
need more
you, but I'm
survivors at
doing
that
just
time,
as
then we'll
good
offer you
in
some
sometimes.
incentive to actually go play that. On top of all that, I mean, we're constantly working on the matchmaking in the background,
How's
trying to
sleep
find ways
going?
to optimize it to get you into matches faster. And the
Nice.
more matches you play, I think the more that you'll actually experience, sadly, with any live game, some toxicity.
Yeah.
What we're actually working on for this is the auto
ban
feature.
feature. Let's see what this is about.
So at the end of every match, in the tally screen, there's this option where you can report a player for some negative behavior,
Yep.
applaud them for doing something well.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, this is our customer support team that is looking over it, manually. What we're doing with this change is this is going into an automated system. If players receive a certain amount of negative reports,
Wow,
we are gonna take action.
nice.
And we're going to
Finally.
let you know that your report is actually having an effect on this, and we're going to thank you for it. All of this is really great for our players, but I know 5 years on, some things in Dead by Daylight, like the news, are still in English. That's going to change.
Nice. That's a big improvement.
I think so. I mean, even not everyone at our office is super great in English. People around the world.
Wow, they haven't had it in English? I mean, they've only had it in English the whole time? That's weird. You would think they would put it in like different languages.
It's just as important that we do this in our game as well. So as soon as you start the game, you have your language available to you.
We'll finally have the news in French. That's cool.
Nice.
The next step after that
Good,
is really
because I
making
couldn't
sure
read it
that
in English.
we
I've been
stop
wanting
as
it
many
in
bugs
French.
as possible in our game, and we take a look at game health.
For a game as Dead by Daylight, which has been out for 5 years now, it's always a challenge to find the right balance between creating new content or maintaining and improving the existing mechanics. For the first years of Dead by Daylight, we put more time and resources into creating new content because the goal was to create a rich and deep experience for the players.
Yep.
But now, recently, we've adjusted our
I see
roadmap
it.
because we have a lot of content that we need to support, and we've decided to improving what we have mostly.
Yeah, I think that's really a really important thing. That's
These people
know,
talk
it's
like
good that
so
we're taking
monotone
time
though,
for
where
it.
you're like,
because a lot
like
of our
wanting to
earlier
sleep and
content, I think
everything.
it was great to bring everyone together.
it's like
But eventually
you're excited
there's
for what
some
they're saying,
maintenance
but
costs
they're
where you
saying
need
it
to
not
make sure
as
all this content
excitedly.
is working
So you're
together
like,
properly,
nice.
and there's no issues going
Okay,
on.
good.
So we have two ways of doing it. The first one is really looking at the game and see what we can do to improve it in terms of stabilization, optimization, gameplay fixes as well, but also making the game less exploitable. So that's a big chunk of things. But on the other hand, there is something that we need to take care of. We need to look at our internal processes.
Getting hit when you
and
vault
make
a
sure
window.
that internally, we can also
Talk
improve
about that.
as well as the game. And for that, as an example, we've decided recently to migrate the user interface of the game to a technology that is called UMG. It's the UI manager of
Exactly right.
Unreal.
Yeah, they're talking like it's a
And
corporate
the
meeting for
idea
sure. Like
here
they're
is
going
to
over their
stop
notes, you
working
know,
on
like
updated
they're talking
technology.
to each other, saying like,
And
this is what we're going
we take this
over, right?
opportunity
Like,
to review all our
yeah,
screens
I agree. This is what we're going
to
over.
also
Like,
make them
yeah,
more
we're gonna go over that.
performant,
We're gonna go over
more
this.
modern, so we can have
Remember
more
that
features
thing
as
that we
well.
did?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's
Well,
going to be
it's
great
coming.
just because
We're gonna say
once
about
that's
it.
done, every
Okay,
screen is
I
going to feel
agree.
fresher and it's going to
Like
allow
that's
us to do
it's
so
like
many more things. And
I'm excited, you guys. If
speaking
you
as a
guys
product
fucking
manager,
speak
I'm
up,
pretty
dude, we'll all
excited for,
fucking
you know,
like
what new
I'm sure
things
you
go
we can
are.
crazy.
actually bring into the game.
Obviously, it's a long-term process. We need to keep the effort on the stabilization, on the new technology things.
Bonk.
But we hope that in the next releases
Bonk.
that will be out for year 6, you will be able, as a player, to see more stabilization and only concentrate on the fun for the game. And talking about keeping and maintaining what is already there, what are coming up next for the visual update and the Realm Beyond?
So for the Realm Beyond, I think this is something that a lot of our players were really excited about when they heard about it a year ago or so when we started. It feels like it's been an eternity. This is really the project of overhauling everything in DBD to bring it to the level of all of the current content. Because it's been around for 5 years, right? And let's just say, you know, Dwight needs a fresh coat of paint.
Yep. The new models right here.
And then all the
I want to
maps,
see
they've
Jeff.
been
I
around
want
for
to see
quite some
Jeff
time.
looks as
I think
handsome as
they
can be.
shown some love.
Nice.
And really
Look at
brought up
that.
to today's standards. I'm loving everything the team is able to do for this.
Hell
and
yeah.
for those who are really just
Dude,
joining us or don't know
It's
what
about
the
time, you
Realm Beyond
guys.
is,
This game's
it
gonna be
is
how
more-
it
more or
should
less
have
that, just
been,
taking
looking
old
amazing,
maps,
like especially on the
old
PCs that
animations,
people have that
reworking
can,
this, maybe adding
you
in
know, up
new
the
ones,
scale and all that, the
to
graphics.
make
This
something
game
make more
should be
sense, like
looking
comparing a
immaculate by now,
generator,
you know?
It
It
used to
started
be the
on
same
PC.
animation no matter where you are. Now every side is something new, and that was something really cool and immersive.
It feels more realistic. Like you
it
can
feels
deal
great.
with it, actually.
You know, like you might be a little bit more immersed and forget the killers coming to get you, but I think that's the point.
Yep.
So on top of all of this, you know, we're starting to look at some Survivor reworks.
Perfect.
So I think we've already shown off a few of them, but
Show off Jeff,
a
dude.
lot of our newer Survivors
need
are
Jeff.
very highly detailed, and we wanted to take the time
Time
to
out.
revisit some other ones and
Time
rework
out
them,
at
them
Thor
a bit.
Mandeville.
We're aiming to really make them recognizable, but allow more flexibility with the actual visuals and just more detail overall. So on your current gen systems, it doesn't look like you're playing something from a few gens ago.
Yep. Perfect.
Not that I'm talking about gens. So this is all the kind of stuff that they're actually going to be going over, you know, just after this in the Realm Beyond segment. And I think it's going to be a lot of really interesting stuff that they can cover because we're not done yet. On top of all of that, I mean, one more thing that I don't think we ever stop with is just our live design and constantly tweaking
Twerking.
it.
Yeah, I was
Tweaking.
about to say that. Like we, as we do for the Game House and for the Realm Beyond, keeping and maintaining what we have, making it better, improving it. The gameplay will just follow the same rule this year. So basically, we're taking the core mechanics that we have, and we're going to make them better, to change them, to tweak them, redesign them. The idea behind this is you have
You've
been
been a player for a long time. Exactly. You don't want a big change, but you want to change enough to be able to be
Definitely a
like,
few.
I
Yeah,
notice
we wanna
it,
keep
but it's
you
still making me
interested.
perfect.
We want you to connect to Dead by Daylight and just say, okay, I'm going to play something different tonight. I'm going to discover something, and it's going to be exciting. And this is what we're looking for with changing the mechanics that are already there. We have mechanics that have been there for such a long time. It's time that we put some love on them. I'm not going to enter into the details right now because Matthew Spriggan is going to do it way more better than me.
Perfect. I want to know. I'm excited, you guys. I want to see
fair.
what's
There's
coming in
honestly,
Dead by
whenever I
Daylight.
look at some of the
What new things we're gonna
notes
get
from the
into
design
and how we're
changes,
gonna
it really
escape and
gets
die.
into it. And I know our very engaged fans are, you know, they're reading every little bit, and it's amazing the things that we can do to keep all of these characters and elements feeling fresh. That's the core of DBD, right? It's again to match. You don't know what you're going to find, but we want to make sure that you have a good time.
Exactly.
I think that's really just to sum up all of the pillars quite nicely, I'd say.
Yes.
So we've got tons of segments coming, and I mean, stay tuned for all this to hear more about the Realm Beyond, about live design.
God, dude. Get me someone with a louder
community,
voice up in this bitch,
everything.
dude.
Stay tuned for the entire broadcast.
Fucking falling
We're happy to
asleep
have you.
here. God, dude. Peace out, guys. Let's go into someone more exciting. Okay, everyone vote. Vote
The choices
time.
you make as you travel into the fog
Let's
are
see.
of utmost importance.
Nap stream, exactly.
Go and make that choice.
That wouldn't be bad, actually. If you guys just see me nap for like 3 hours. Cat stream is going to be next for show. All right, we're going to go with number 1 here. We're going to go number 1 just because. I'm number one. Rule number one. I'm number one. Perfect.
Make your whispers heard.
Let's talk about it.
Rewarded.
Da-da-da-da. You look like a damn snitch. Cat stream, it's coming freaking soon. It's coming soon. I'm just gonna grab I just need another camera. It's coming in, and then I'm gonna set it up to wherever my cat sleeps, and then basically for about 5-6 hours, you're gonna just be on my cat, and you can see what she does all day best, and that's sleep. She sleeps while we have to do work, you know. Imagine being a cat. You have any pets, Tama, or just like a fish? I can see you as a fish, girl. Nice, 250,000 blood points. Let's go, baby. That's always good, especially because Leon on them. Oh, I mean, I need to level up Felix all the way. I need a Felix all the way. I'm pretty sure those codes will be like shown in a YouTube video, so I don't think we need to screenshot them. And then we can always replay the stream. I'm pretty sure. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure. And if that's one thing I can be, that's perfect. Yep. Who's that? David? Or no, that's a real person. That look like real graphics. I want that banner right there of all the killers. Oh, and Jet. Oh, and the survivors too. What the hell? Is that not? That's not all the killers, is it? No, that's all the new survivors.
My name is Kayla. You might know me as Cauliflower. My question for the audience is, which map animal is just begging for some in-depth lore?
The horse.
Is it Maurice?
Maurice.
Is it Mr. Moo Moo, the cow in Larry's, the hospital bed? You might not even know that there's a cow in the hospital bed. Or is it Wingy McFlapflaps from Dead Dog Saloon?
The freaking vulture?
Personally, I'm gonna have to go with Moo Moo. It's a cow in a hospital bed. I need to know more. While I'm here, I
haven't even seen Mr. Moo Moo. We're gonna have to go in there and check out Mr. Moo Moo on our next game.
Thank you guys so much for supporting me over these years with my Dead by Daylight
next
content.
goal is find Moo Moo.
And thank you to the devs for creating
I screenshot. I'm lazy. Hey, thank
so
you.
Much staying
I was gonna
power,
screenshot
so
too.
I'm
I'm lazy too. I don't want to look it up, but I'm gonna have to.
Done some crazy, amazing things. So thank you, because I've been able to base my career on that, and it's been huge.
Perfect.
So thank you. Congrats on 5 years. And here's the 5 more.
Here's the 5 more, baby. Hulk Garcia for 5 more years.
Hey everyone, I'm Puppers.
Puppers. If you guys haven't noticed, he's my favorite streamer. He has AL. He was recently diagnosed with ALS. It's a whole neurological thing going on inside his body right now. Not that many people live from it, so please keep him in your prayers, everyone. Puppers is awesome, and he deserves to, be alive, and be here with us, because he's a great guy. I haven't seen Momo. You haven't seen Momo? No, I haven't seen Momo. I'm Moo Moo. I'm about to go check him out. I love you, Puppers. Chocolate escape cake for sure. Who the hell likes vanilla? It's gross. No one likes vanilla cake.
I really hope everyone has an amazing 5-year anniversary. And remember, if you're comfy, you're winning. Have a lovely day.
If you're comfy, you're winning. I like it. Me likes it a lot.
Hey everyone, I'm the King, and I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Today, I have a question
for
you
the
guys
Jester
in the Twitch
because of
chat.
Monto's video.
And that question
I don't know if
is,
you guys haven't seen
what
Monto
noise
roast him.
Bell
God.
make? Is it bing bong, ding dong,
motto you live
or
by,
cling
exactly.
clong? I also want to wish Dead by Daylight a happy 5th
What noise
year
is the raised
anniversary.
bell?
Thank you for
Bing bong.
all of the years of fun and
It makes a
enjoyment
bing
and
bong.
bringing everybody
Bing bong.
together. Thank you to the devs for all the hard work that you've put in over the years, and shout out to our community as well. I hope you guys got your answers in, and enjoy the rest of the show.
1. Bing bong, baby. Kling clong. I mean, 3's not bad though. I like the kling clong one. Penis. Is that his noise that he makes? I always, you know what? You're right. It does sound like that now. Penis. Awesome. Oh shit! It's the fucking. It's the Wraith and his penis coming after me.
He fucked up.
That's the worst. Tombstone Myers. Vincent Vega. Yep. The old deception head on.
She fell the fuck off, chat.
Jessica Balvin's and Gaten. Yeah, this is when they did the Dead by Daylight Stranger Things.
There she is.
Ninja was a dick to him though. I don't know if you guys watched it, but Ninja was like not happy that he was asking too many questions and all that. And it was like, Dick, this guy's barely playing the game for his first time and you're acting like you're a pro at this game, even though I've seen Ninja stream that game and he's trash. I'm the Ninja on fucking DBD. Fuck that guy. Granny. Granny, yep. You should be dressing like that. And Tama? You should be dressing like a granny or something. I can see you in like an outfit like that.
Holy fuck, dude.
No shot, bucko. Come on, we need a cosplay stream from you. A Ghostface one, maybe.
I didn't know you were here. Honey, that's your own fault. Why were you here?
8 rounds, 26 maps. Already got to be cosplay in line. Okay. She should cosplay as a Mexican and the Zarina Penguin. It'd be easy. Though that could be mildly offensive. That could be mildly offensive. But if you're Mexican, you're good though. So you're chilling. You're good, Tama. We'll let it slide. You get the Mexican pass. The Zarina Penguin would be dope. You need to do that one then. If you don't do that one, then that's it, dude. I'm never freaking going to watch you ever again. Mexican by association. Like Linkin Park. Guilty by association. I got the penguin hat. Need a onesie. Okay. That should be relatively easy. Are you gonna get like an exact onesie like it, or are you gonna like kind of just get a regular onesie, you know? Bam, there's the freaking clown, dude. Oh, the nurse. Nah, just a budget cosplay. Okay, cool. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna do a budget Jeff cosplay as well. Like, I don't need to get exactly everything. I'm just gonna get a fake beard. I already have the wig. I was gonna get a mustard shirt and like something else, you know. Yeah, so what about those animals? No one wants to know about the pigs hanging or the cow tree. Like, how do they get on that tree like that? Like, who put them on the tree? Here we go, baby. Who knows that?
The graphic
Who knows what
update that we've been doing
theme
the
that
last
is
few
when you're getting
months,
chased?
and we've talked a little bit about it as the realm beyond.
Answers in
Go
the chat.
into a little more detail. We'll talk with Phil Ivanovich, our art director, and Stéphanie Hélin, our lead level artist, about what that means. The first question I have with this, obviously everybody's question is why? Why did we decide to do this big rework, and why now?
Why the hell are we doing
really
this?
Really good question. I mean, the game was out for 5 years now, as we all know.
Scary Stories from Nickelodeon.
You mean was always in the back of our head,
Don't Be Afraid of the Dark? Or no, Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Do it because of multiple
Are You Afraid of the Dark? That's what it's called.
But with all the console, the
but good try though. Scary Stories works too. That was the book series. Scary Stories Tell in the Dark.
On par with what is being done in the gaming industry, but we never expected the success and the longevity of the game that we have right now. We are now 5 years later, and we have all the new tools, the bigger team, and I think we can achieve what we wanted to do a while back.
Okay, so we decided it's the right moment.
Best of the sir with honors.
And then what was the vision?
I think you said that line wrong.
Our goal
it's
going
it's best of the best, sir,
The
with
main
honors.
goal with the rework was
But
to
good try, though,
have
dude.
a
It's
more
for Men in
immersive
Black.
experience with
Everyone
the
who
player
didn't know.
in the game.
That's the line you put in.
Either in the mood with the environment or the animation. You know, when somebody's repairing a gen, I think people really enjoy that.
Yep.
It's really, you feel like you're repairing a gen. We're always constantly listening to our player, and we make sure that we don't lose the essence of our game, but at the same time pushing new boundaries. We've been super excited with all the feedback we got, and we're really looking forward for people to see what we're coming next for them.
So obviously that's a huge undertaking. Like that's a big, big project. What are some of the main issues we face doing that?
So the main challenges with DBD, we all know that DBD is from, it's a game that's from 5 years ago, and it's live.
Yep.
So the thing is, when we try to build new environment to update those, we have old data that we're trying to rebuild, to change, and also we try to fix those performance issues, and we have the new data as well.
Has a Matthew
and sometimes
Cote,
those
outfit.
data are clashing with each other, and we try to make sure that it's not happening. But it's a live game, so we have to move forward, and we can't stop.
So obviously, those are big challenges, and to do that, we had to go back and essentially rethink about
how much does DVD cost on the PC?
Yes.
Because I'm probably gonna buy it just so I can play the
We
PTB.
took a step back, and we just realized that our pipeline was
And by
obsolete.
probably, I mean
so
I'm
of
definitely
course,
gonna buy it just so I
the
can
whole
play the
team,
PTB
bring the
of
idea
Resident
of,
Evil.
okay, we need new tools. We need to empower those artists. We need to make sure that if we want to achieve the quality that we want to achieve, we have to make the right choices. It means evolving, rethink the way that we are creating environment, and this is the whole teamwork. Like it's not only environment,
I want to know the perks. I mean, I want to know what's happening in the upcoming
shading,
years
lighting.
and all that. So I don't mind
It's a
this.
huge
I just
job.
wish they'd make it more engaging. You know, like right
new
now,
tools, new pipeline.
it feels like they're just really
what's the future
just talking to
goal? What are we
themselves
gonna do with that?
and like
The goal
not even
here
engaging
with
with
all
us.
this
You
work
know,
together, it's to build atmosphere, mood, because
like with the
after all,
Campfire
like
2
DBD,
setting, it's like
a normal
super calming. Like I
So,
really want to just.
We
fucking
all know
sleep.
that DBD was more gameplay driven, but it makes sense. It's a game, but what we were
I mean,
lacking,
Mod, I have the right
it's
to ban
immersion.
them.
So
Yes, you
with
do,
all of
dude.
this merged
Ban
together,
anyone you
we're
want,
trying
dog.
to bring that immersion. We had storytelling to those maps. We create like more fog, more work on the lighting.
Well, let me get
so
some water
when
real
you
quick.
experience
Too much
the
coffee,
game,
not enough water.
you forget that it's a game. It's the feeling that we're trying to build.
I think there's something really cool we're going to try to do with terrain, right?
Yes, the terrain is pretty flat in DBD right now, and with the fact that we're changing and trying to evolve in the right direction with the new visual that we're trying to bring to DBD, we're gonna add more relief to this terrain, and I think this will add a little bit of spice to the gameplay. We can change the perspective, how the killer or the survivor play the map.
Awesome, that's cool. And we're also going to be working on character animations, right?
Perfect. We're back.
Another
Gotta just get some
big
water.
part of the immersion.
Timed
is
out
the
senior
characters,
stonks for
their
15
animation.
seconds. What'd he say?
The animation team and the character artist team did a super job. They're working on the bringing the texture on par with what we're doing right now, but also the animation team working on all those animation, like the interaction with the gen. Also, by doing so, with the texture and the animation, we want the player to connect even more to the personality of the player, of the character he's playing. And I mean, it's all connecting together. All we are doing, it's a big chunk that at the end, it's the immersion. It's not just one part, it's the entire work of everybody on the team.
What other cool things can people expect to see in the maps that we're making?
Cool things.
Well, the old rework things, also we wanted to add extra details, some that we already started, like jump scares.
Yep, in the Silent Hill map.
We did it with the
Midwich
map, and it was pretty cool. We stayed faithful with the original game, but I mean, putting it in our game was pretty cool. I think people really enjoyed it.
I did.
Adding a lot of storytelling to have a bit more story to the map, not just the map. But
And what about lobbies? I know people like when we mess with the lobbies. Are we going to do that again?
Yes, we're gonna keep on messing with the lobbies. I mean, it's something we've talked about in the.
I want the lobbies to
rework.
change up,
I
dude.
mean,
Make it look crazier.
It's super important for me and the other people on the team. It's the first thing you see when you start the game. So for us, it was
I feel
important.
like they
to
should
have
add
this
something
first
where we can do in the
connection
lobby. Like,
to what's
imagine like
being released, the killer,
like you
so
know
veteran
where
or
there's games where
newcomers
you
immerse
can
himself
like let's say
what's
Destiny, where it's like
being done
a
at the moment.
there's
Awesome.
an open map.
And
you
I
can walk
know
around. You see other
a big
characters
question
in the
that's
game,
on everybody's mind
and then
right
you can
now
go into
is,
like versus mode or other
yeah, but
modes
are we
like
gonna
from there.
get
You know, like a
more
home
maps?
world. But instead of just like that
Yes.
many people, maybe it could be like just 4 people. Oh, what happened? Oh, okay. Maybe it can be like just 4 people and a killer, all in like the lobby world, just walking around and waiting for the game to load. You know. So we'll see
I'm
all
Matt,
of our freaking
design
teammates. We can like
director on
teabag
Dead
them
by
before the
Daylight.
match even starts.
I work
And
with
the
the
killer would
creative
see us with
director
our items and
game
everything what we
design
have.
team to
But you
bring
can
you
still change your
guys
perks and everything from
amazing
that.
licensed and
But I feel like
original
that'd be
chapters,
crazy.
Killer updates, perk adjustments, accessibility features, and more. Our talented designers
So
are
it kinda give you a
constantly
feel of, like,
exploring new features
how
and
the Killers in
mechanics
Survivor will
to
be?
keep
I don't know.
trials
Something
fresh
like that,
and
maybe.
fun for players. And I'm super excited about some of the things that we have planned for the future of Dead by Daylight. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about live design. For a game that's been out for the last 5 years, live design has become an important part of our process of updating and maintaining the game, delivering new experiences, fixing exploits, improving quality of life, and generally attempting to make the game feel fairer for everybody. When it comes to live design, we're a little more reactive to what's going on in the community and in the game. So we generally base our design decisions on 3 main factors. Feedback from the community through surveys and focus group testing, the data and information that we get from the game itself, and of course, our own design intuition and experience when it comes to looking at the changes we can make. It's
on the changes,
difficult
baby.
to be entirely transparent about what we're working on. While the team's in the design phase, certain features and mechanics are often still being prototyped and play tested and go through numerous changes along the way.
I mean, dude,
That
if
said,
they're adding zombies to
there's
the
3
game,
things
they're
that
going to
we're
be
super
adding some
excited
crazy
to
things.
share
They're
with
just,
you
that's
today.
just the tip of the iceberg, you
New
guys.
killer updates and their associated timeframes. A brand new type of perk that we're working on for survivors. And finally, a bit of a shake-up to the Memento Mori system.
A new perk type, you guys see
Over
that?
the last few years,
They already showed it with
we've made
Leon. You can
many
build
small
a
adjustments
flashbang now
to
with the
our
perk.
existing killers in Dead by Daylight.
That's awesome.
Some of our killers have had even more significant updates.
You haven't seen,
to
dude,
their
the new
powers and
killer.
abilities,
It comes with
such
zombies,
as
so there's gonna be
the
zombies
Doctor's
around the
static
map
blast,
while the killer is chasing you too.
clown's
So you gotta watch out for the
afterpiece
zombies and the
antidote,
killer.
and of course,
It's on the new
the
Resident Evil map.
extensive
But whenever you play the
overhaul
killer
of the
from Resident
notorious
Evil, that's what
Freddy
happens.
Krueger
He
way
spawns
back in
zombies under the
2019.
map.
And
You can kill him
while
with
we feel that there's
pallets
still
or like head
many
on.
small
I believe.
adjustments that we would like to make across the board, our main focus
It's
for year
insane,
6
dude. And there's a
will
new
be
perk
on
where you can build a
addressing the newest
flashbang
killer
and
that has
blind the
come
killer.
into the Dead by Daylight roster.
You literally have a perk. You gotta go
Moving
around,
forward,
build it in the map,
we're hoping to
and then you can
review,
throw it.
update,
It's insane,
and
dude.
release small balance patches for every new killer within the next 2 to 3 major updates after they go live. And that is, of course, on top of any hotfix adjustments that we may make along the way. In this way, we can generally stick to a clearer time frame that gives us enough time to review and analyze the community feedback and the game data. Soon, when players see that a new chapter is out, they'll also be able to expect some balance changes,
Well, of course.
value
I mean, that's
tweaks,
normal.
and small quality of life
That's normal.
improvements for the previous killer in that same chapter or the mid-chapter patch after.
You can tell he's
We're
reading
also
off
working
of
on a brand new type
cards.
of perk,
He's like looking
something
over.
that we haven't done for a while.
¿Cómo se
Unlike
llama?
Hex Totem perks and Obsession
es Ben.
perks,
Me llamo
this new
es
type
Ben.
of perk is
¿Y
for
tú?
survivors, and we're hoping that it will introduce some really fun and interesting gameplay moments for Survivor fans. Boom
Wow,
Totem
look at
perks
that.
will give a brand new interaction to survivors standing next to a dull totem in a trial.
A boon totem?
I can't go into the full details about how all this
No.
works
Look,
right
what
now,
the hell?
but we are very excited about the interesting new strategies and gameplay that this will bring to the game.
Nice.
Not
Nice,
only will
right?
it give fans something new and
Dude,
interesting
Clutch
to
is
play
here,
with,
baby.
but
Color
it will
coded.
also give
Exactly.
us, as game designers,
And dude,
the
you see the new map?
opportunity
They're adding
to come up
zombies to
with
it.
creative new perks in the future.
And the zombie is
And we're
making
looking
my way.
forward to
Exactly.
releasing the
You're trying to
first
finish
of our Boon Totem
generator and the
perks
zombies just
in an
crawling
upcoming
towards you?
chapter. We're also looking at revisiting how Moris are triggered in the game.
Look at Moris.
by
That's
killers.
cool.
We've been listening to the fans and seeing the effects that they can have in the game. And despite the recent changes to Mori offerings, we feel that there's a less toxic way that we can approach this element.
That's
of the
not even
game.
toxic.
And that's
Fuck
something
them.
that we're going to be working
They're
on
not
in
changing
the
DS
future.
though. Fuck them.
Currently,
Fuck
a
DS.
killer can play an offering that grants them the ability
No, they did mess it
to
up, but
eliminate
you can
a
still use it
survivor
good.
from a trial by their own hands.
Thanks for coming in, Clutch.
Before the recent changes
It's so
to
the
Mori
new
offerings,
survivors clutch is
this allowed
Leon
the killer
and Jill,
to
and
end
the
the
killer's
game
nemesis,
prematurely
and it's
for
the
any
police
unfortunate
department map.
survivors
Dude, it's
that
amazing.
ended up on the receiving
It's
end.
amazing.
We're discussing a new approach now to triggering Moris that is no longer based on playing an offering, but rather
I'm writing in the chat.
integrated into the core gameplay.
Yeah,
of the
sick.
trial.
I know, dude. The map
new
is
feature
literally,
would
if you
mean
played the remake,
that,
because
in
you have,
effect,
it's the
killers
exact
have to
way as
earn
the
their
whole
Moris
map of the police station. So
rather
if you
than
know
being
the map,
granted the
you'll know it in the
opportunity
game.
by simply playing an offering.
Hell yeah, Def getting back on.
We're
Dude,
looking
I
to
miss
move
you on
away
this
from the
game.
perception of Moris
So yeah,
being
and
a
Leon,
toxic part
he
of
has
the
a
game
perk where you go
towards
around the
something
map
that's
and you
seen
can
as
build a
more of a
flashbang
natural
and a
progression
flashbang the
of
killer.
the trial.
So
We're
Leon's
hoping
getting
to
a whole
deliver
crazy
an
perk
interesting
now.
new game mechanic that not only provides new
I
objectives
might start playing killer,
and
same
new
dude.
strategic decisions,
Especially at night,
but also
because
gives
you can
the
find games
survivors
faster. And
the opportunity
I feel like a lot of
to
people like
choose
killer
whether or not
gameplay,
they
you know?
engage with the system, or ultimately deal with the consequences of that choice. Again, I can't go into too many details right now, as it's still in the very early stages, and is likely to go through many
Damn.
significant changes.
If you
before
do,
it's
dude,
ready
I'll give
for
you
release.
$100. You want to make a
Having
bet?
said that, this is a feature that we,
First to
the Dead by Daylight
rank one
design
gets
team,
$100.
are really excited about prototyping
fun, you
and
know?
playtesting, and we can't wait to see your reactions once it hits live servers. As a small bonus, we're also looking to prototype an update to the key item in the game. And this would tie in directly with the Mori system gameplay.
I'll make it 25.
So
Okay,
look out for
25's
that one
cool.
as well.
But you know it's
Well,
gonna take us a
that's
while,
it
dude.
from
It ain't
me.
gonna be a freaking
We'll have
week.
more on how these
It's gonna be
elements
like
are developing
a couple
over the
months.
coming year. So keep an eye out for news and updates. And thank you for your continued support.
Yo,
over the
Leslie
last
Child,
5
just
years.
subscribe.
See you in
Thank
the
you
fog.
so much, Leslie. You are the greatest part of anyone's life, and that's why I know Thor picked you
friends, it's your
to
girl,
marry
Zyher Diva, and I
because
just wanna
you're
give a huge
great and
congratulations
Thor is
to Dead by
great.
Daylight
So you
on
put
the
these two
5
together. What do you
amazing
make?
years. What a crazy
Perfect.
journey it's been. All
Thank
the
you.
new chapters that were brought into
You're
the
awesome.
game, all the additions, all the surprises you've given
She's a
us, and
keeper for
also
show, dog.
all the new players that
Plus,
recently
you got
joined the
lucky,
community.
dude.
So my question to
She
the
got
audience
you when
is
you were
this.
young
Are
and
you a
looking
killer
good.
main, survivor main, or do you play both? When I first started playing Dead by
You're
Daylight
def
years
not,
ago,
though.
I love being a killer main. But later on
Who do
down
you
the
main?
line,
Survivor
I actually have
main,
a lot
for
of
sure,
fun
all
playing
day.
Survivor. I like playing with
If you
friends,
guys want,
and
go
it's also good to know both sides
click
of
2
killer
in their
and survivor.
in their
But I'll still
stream.
be a killer main at heart. To my community in the Diva realm, I just want to say I love you all so freaking much. Thank you so much for all the love and support you've given me throughout the years.
Die hard
Even though
diva,
we can
baby.
be messy and chaotic, we still have a lot of fun with our fog fashion videos. The hype
Makes
you've
me
given
wonder
me with
what's
my Dead
wrong
by
with-
Daylight
oh my God,
cosplays.
dude.
You guys are the best.
Stonks,
to everyone at
dude.
Behavior and a part of the Dead by
Stonks is
Daylight
crazy.
team, I just want to say
Yeah,
thank
I
you
want
again
that-
for
I
the
want to
5
put that up too.
incredible
Let me
years
see.
of all the hard work
Where's
you put
Thor's
into the
at,
game.
dude?
And here's to many more. Happy anniversary.
Thor love, baby. There he is. He's gonna drop the pallet. Oh no, he's gonna totem.
What's up, everyone? This is K-pop artist
Oh
Kevin
dang,
Wu,
there's the
and
trickster,
I wanna
everyone.
wish Dead by Daylight
The
a
trickster
happy
real
5th
life.
anniversary. As the
Damn,
consultant
that's
for
why
the
they made him.
Untitled Chapter, my question for the viewers is, what does the trickster say in his Mori? Is it 1, welcome,
Isn't that weird
good
that I
show,
was just joking
2,
that he was a trickster and yet he's talking
thank
about the
you,
trickster now?
or 3,
Like, it's weird.
go crazy, good scream. I want to thank Dead by Daylight for
What
standing
does trickster
and
say in his
supporting me.
Mori?
See you
Welcome.
in the
Good
fog.
show. Let's go. Thank you. Go crazy. Good scream. I think it's C3. She must be blind. You know what? Love is blind. Remember that. Love is blind, everyone. So if she's blind, then she's in love. Thank you. Oh, wow. There's a little trickster with a chicken. Oops, wrong chat. Hey, you know what? That's cool. Write it in here too. Damn, I'd be less. Yeah, see? You just didn't know, dude. You didn't know. You're good. What's that? Oh, the Trapper's mask? Yep. That was on his, that was on the fireplace when he was doing the interview. Alright, what do you think this is, you guys? Just the entity hooks and all that? Nice. If they sell this stuff, I'd buy it right now. I think people need to they need to make more merch like this. Like, cause you know, you see all the things I collect in the back. I'd have so many Dead by Daylight things and like Silent Hill, but they just don't make enough. You know, you got to go on Etsy and all that. But I always feel like, I mean, Etsy's. Oh, look at that, cool. Oh, custom console giveaway. Wow.
Hello, Dead by Daylight.
That'd be an awesome console to win, but of course, no one's ever gonna win that. They say it and then like just so people enter and then they never give it away, you know?
We're very proud and pleased.
That is a
to be
Goku
part of
statue.
your family and hope to be for many more years to come. All the
And
best.
right there.
Congratulations.
And
Let's talk a little bit about how we're going to celebrate 5 years of Dead
This is my
by
favorite
Daylight.
one, though.
And to help me
Straight
do
from
this,
Mexico.
with me I have Not
Took
Queen,
7
our
kids
lead
to make
community
it.
manager, and returning after public outcry for his leaving, Justin, product manager.
I'll never understand why.
Well, just
You want me
take it
back?
in.
All right.
Enjoy. Now, before we start, I believe you have a note you want to make.
Yes, I have a note I want to make.
Look how
So
good
everything
this
that
looks,
we're
dude.
going to discuss today, from in-game events to community activities
that ain't
or
Goku,
private
I don't know
activities,
what is.
everything
Look at that
is going to be
detailed
ending
Dragon
up
Ball,
on a
dude.
calendar on our
The
social
1
media.
star.
So if you're not following Dead by
at
Daylight
this.
on social
The 1
media,
star
now's
down
the
there,
time
too.
to do it.
Perfect circle.
You don't want to miss any of the
Insane.
details of what's going to happen. There's going to be much more than what we just talked about today, so follow us. Now, how are we going to start this?
Okay, so before we hop onto like all the activities around
Frieza!
anniversary, I want to say, with Resident Evil coming into Dead
Perfect.
by Daylight, this is a big thing for us,
Look at that.
and
Yep.
we're
Got the
preparing
Yui ass going.
the arrival
That
of a
flat
lot
ass
of new players.
Yui.
So what we want to ask our veterans,
Thank you, Thor, for this
our
again.
expert
And
players,
Leslie, you
is
guys
to
are awesome.
join us into welcoming all these new players.
We know that Dead by Daylight's big. It can be a little overwhelming when you start, so
Yeah, exactly. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw a lot of tips and tricks on our social media. We're inviting our veterans to join in and add
2
to
1-star
it.
Dragon Balls?
And we're
Yeah, I know.
inviting all the new players
never
to
seen
like,
that
follow
before,
us
huh?
and
They just
check
came out with
and
it.
maybe learn a thing or two about that. by
Yui's
Daylight.
ass, I'm telling
Awesome.
you. Yui's got that plank
Now,
ass.
let's get into the actual celebrations.
Yes. So one thing that we started doing this year is hiring community artists to do art for us.
Nice.
So we had a Discord and Twitch emotes, and we had also key art for campaigns, for example.
And they
back
do
in,
outfits.
during
Usually
the
people do like
holidays.
outfits
So
for the survivors. I don't know if you guys saw the new one, but it's
love
Elodie
hiring community
and the
artists.
Plague that are
Now
getting
we
some
have a new
custom
project for you.
outfits
So
from the community.
We're teaming up.
They
with
kind
the
of messed up
merch
with the
store,
Claudette's one. It's in the
and
Rift right
we
now.
are
It
doing
doesn't
a
look
call
as
to
good as it
artists
looked
for
when they showed it off
design
last year at the
of
4th
a new
anniversary,
community
but
line on the merch
you know,
store.
I said I heard that they're
Awesome.
fixing it
And
up.
to make it clear, this is not a contest.
No, it's not a contest. This is us asking you, like, show us your portfolio, show us what you got, and we're going to hire some of these people to create that new line.
Wow.
Awesome. Wonderful. Now, what else are we going to do during this month of June?
All right,
Oh,
so
look at that
as you
tattoo.
said,
That's
it's
pretty
the month
dope.
of June, and so it's Pride Month, and for 2 years we've been celebrating Pride Month, and
Pride
this year
Month, baby.
we want to hop a little bit, you know? We
Yep.
want to celebrate a little bit bigger. So we're planning on a big event celebration
Into
called
the rainbow?
hashtag
or like into the fog?
Rainbow.
I get it.
We're inviting you to
I
join
get
us
it.
in the celebration. But we also have something new in game.
I just want to grab that pallet right
if
there
you
and
want to
stun
join
her
the
ass,
celebration
dude.
in game as
Run
well.
by
So
her,
we have
bam,
this
and just
new
throw that
charm,
shit down.
This new pride charm.
So you can proudly display your pride. That's it.
Exactly.
Celebrate with us. Awesome.
Yeah, and we're also going to add to the collection of emotes we had for Pride last year. So we're gonna add.
What's up, everyone coming in? Right now, we're watching the live stream of Dead by Daylight.
Amazing.
Going over the new map,
What else we
the
got?
new
right,
perks,
so,
the new everything, heading onto the 6-year roadmap.
Dead by Daylight's been out.
Yeah, it's awesome.
We've
Thank you
been
guys for coming
reached out
in,
by
choosing me.
A ton of community
We're watching
members
this.
with everyone with
Kinda
their own
talking
stories
crazy, though.
about Dead by Daylight, how Dead by
let me
Daylight
see.
impacted their life. We had weddings.
I need the trickster
we had
and drag.
babies.
Yeah,
That would
I
be crazy.
signed so
They can
many
do it
babies.
too. I mean,
Matt signed so
isn't
many
one of them
Anyways,
a drag,
so,
or isn't
to
one of them
celebrate
like
our 5th year
what's the word?
anniversary,
Trans,
we're asking you to
transsexual
share
or something
your
like
Dead
that?
by Daylight
I could be
stories.
wrong.
So
I'm
use
not
hashtag
talking
DBD
smack or anything, but
community
really,
on
I
social
thought one
media,
of them was
and we're
like
gonna keep an eye on
transsexual.
that
The lore is
hashtag,
what
and
people
we're gonna
said.
make sure to
Is that
reshare
true?
and give you some
They're saying that Young
visibility
Jung
on
or
how Dead by
maybe the
Daylight
trickster
impacted
is
your life and how it created
non-binary.
That's amazing.
If that's
Can't wait to read that.
how you say it.
Now I hear people screaming.
No disrespect,
right
though.
now
Oh, non-binary?
about-
Okay, there you
yes,
go.
But what about
Thank
in
you.
the game? And that's where
I
you
knew
come
it.
in, Justin. Please tell us.
That's pretty cool then, yeah. So they're
I'll
adding
tell you.
things like that in the
So
game.
we've got
I
a
mean,
2-week
I
period
feel
where we're actually
like
going to have this entire
if
in-game
you
event
if you're
going
offended
on.
by that type of
So
stuff, then you're
during this
definitely what's
whole
wrong with
period,
the world. You
in
know,
every
it's
trial
like,
no
dude,
matter
let
where
someone
you are,
be
you're
the
gonna
way they
find
want to
these
be. You know,
crown
Like,
pedestal
why
items
is it up to
appearing.
you to change that?
They're gonna,
What
pop
the
up,
heck? Be
disappear if
you,
you're
they'll
too
be
late
them.
to gather them,
Just
but
get out of the way,
if
if
as a
anything.
survivor or a killer, you can find them.
New crowns are
interact with
coming.
them,
You guys see that?
and
5th
then
year
as a
anniversary
survivor,
crowns.
either escape
Nice.
Or a killer finish your match.
I got
What's
everyone
gonna
from
happen is you
last
will
year,
then
so
unlock a
that
crown
was cool.
cosmetic for this character. So these are items
I wish
that
you
are
can put the
exclusive
crown
to
on
this
any
event.
cosmetic
The
though.
design of them
Right
is
now, if you guys don't know,
exclusive
there's
for
a
this year,
glitch
and they're
for
only
Adam
available on our
that you
original
put any head on with the crown and it works.
So I think
So you
this is
pick
gonna
his
be
head
really fun
first,
for
and then
everyone
pick
to
the
try
crown, and
to
it goes straight
collect
to
for
it.
their whole
So I have him
inventory
with the
of
short hair
the
and the
characters that
crown.
we created
I'll
over
show you
this-
guys when we
in
play.
This crazy period of 5 years now.
For real. But that's not all.
No, that isn't. So one fun way we like to celebrate the anniversary in game is with a lot of confetti.
Confettis are great.
They're pretty fun. So there's gonna be a lot of items in the blood web that you can find as a survivor to bring in, and we're talking toolboxes, med kits, flashlights, things that are just gonna be fun to use and
It sucks because
spread the
killers
confetti
only got
around.
really hooks, you know?
So
Like they
one
need to do
point
something
off
more
it.
fun for killers. Like
Spread the
when you
wealth with
down
all your
someone,
friends.
maybe
Will
get
there be
confetti as well, you
balloons?
know?
Will there be
That'd be pretty cool.
animals? Will there be balloon animals?
Probably one, probably two. The third, you're not getting that one.
All right.
It's not happening.
It's okay.
But one fun thing that we're doing this year, and is a big reason why I'm actually here with community, is because anniversary is a very special time of the year where this is about DBD, this is about the community, because DBD is nothing without all these players that are supporting us. And
Because
so
of
we
us
wanted
that
to do
they're
something a
going
little
so
different
strong,
this
you
year.
guys.
Yeah,
The big old
so
community.
we are reviving the community
That's literally
challenges
stuck on
around
this
the
game.
in-game
It's got like
event.
its
For
hooks in
people
us,
that were
you
there
know?
back in the first year,
Yep.
first anniversary, we had some legendary challenges where the community all got together and unlocked some items in the game. Now we want to do it again.
Yeah, so I think that was really fun, and I know I've heard players asking that we want to do more stuff as a community. We want to be able to work together. So I think this year we're going to be doing it in a very fun way, because we've got some rewards that we're actually going to give out from these, like an outfit for David King,
Oh, wow.
and another one for the Wraith, both themed after the anniversary with
Yeah, just like last
lines
year.
and everything.
Because Claudette got
2
one.
exclusive charms just for this.
Okay.
One a nice little cake topper
That's
for
cool.
DVD.
That's cool.
And another one as
Need some
a little
sound alerts?
naughty bear, which if you know
I
behavior,
thought I had
maybe you
sound
know this
alerts
guy.
on.
They know.
Yes, and
worth
Leslie
checking out.
subscribed. I mean, I heard
on top of
her.
this,
Oh,
there's
sound
other
alerts.
really
Oh,
cool
you got it.
things.
You're right. My bad.
But the
You're
question
right. I
is,
do.
how do you actually unlock this?
Come
Where
over,
do you
dude.
Find out.
Show me up.
How to get them, and that's
Set
all
it
on our
up.
socials.
I know it's easy. I can probably
Really?
do it too, but
Yeah.
I just want you over here.
I appreciate the effort, guys.
Because we're friends.
No effort at all.
But what else is there?
So, on top of all this, because we have so many characters that have
Mm-hmm.
actually been created and are loved over this 5-year period,
Yep.
we want to try to find a way to give some out to players. If there's one you've been waiting on, this is going to be your chance, because during the first week of the anniversary, entry, we're going to give away enough iridescent shards for you to unlock one full original character. And this doesn't matter if you arrive, 1 day or 2 days late, because maybe you have homework, there's an exam. No matter when you arrive, even towards the end, you're going to get enough to get one of these characters.
Okay.
That's awesome.
That's cool because I know Like my little cousin plays it, and
oh my god,
and
other
friends are getting into it as well. And like some of them are like, oh, I don't want to spend the money right now, but I do want this character. But if you can give one character for free that they can probably want, that'd be awesome. Just show them that, hey, thanks for playing the game. Here's one free character that you want to start off with to pick your main. You know.
That changes every week that you can purchase with iridescent shards. And this is so you don't necessarily have to purchase a character to get their perks, as long as you stay tuned and see what's going on. So for the event, what we're doing is for this entire 2-week period, every day, we are going to cycle those perks. So this can happen 7 times as often, and the cost of those is
they're going to cycle the freaking new survivors perks and killers perks in the freaking blood web or in the in the Shrine of Secrets. That's insane. So you don't have to buy the characters anymore. You can just buy the perks and all that. That's nice. I like that. I respect it for the people that can't always pay for new characters and all that. That's awesome. Good job, DBD. Right, you're not all about money right now.
I hope you had as much fun as I did.
That's cool.
Thank you so much for all of this. Thank you to the whole behavior team. Thank you to all of our fans out there, content creators. Thank you to all of our partners.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to say the thing now that you've been wanting me to say for the whole show. Everyone who streams their game and all who shows them love. PTB is live. You can go and play the Resident Evil chapter
the PTB is live
now. So go have fun.
I want to watch someone play it just once, and then we'll play DBD. I mean, what do you guys think about that? Should we do that? I mean, I know that's kind of weird, me watching someone else.